I like to think I give you a good bit of variety on the vlogs. Last night we were at the Champions League at Ibrox, where Rangers came back to beat USG and progressed to the next round. At the weekend, for example, I went up to the Highlands. I saw Celtic play against Ross County, and also did a 6th tier video with Loch Ness FC. And today I am at a very different game to one that I was at yesterday. Today we'll be seeing Hearts B team play against Buckie Thistle. It's going to be really interesting for me as a connoisseur of Scottish football and someone who didn't actually grow up in Scotland, grew up in England obviously, and I've done a lot of research into Scottish football, and I always find it funny when different teams match up against each other. I like to see how they all get on, especially like the B teams in the Lowland League. I know Hearts are only newly in the Lowland League this year after Rangers and Celtic were in it the year before, and I think the B teams have been in the SPFL Trust Trophy for a while now, formerly known as the Tunnocks Wafer Trophy, I think, or the Iron Brew Cup, or in England we have the Papa John's Trophy, or it's been known as the Johnson's Paint, or the LDV Vans Trophy, or the EFL Trophy. So it's that kind of trophy that's contested by the lower league teams. But it's going to be really interesting to see how Hearts, this B team, newly in the Lowland League, will get on against Buckie Thistle, who came 2nd in the Highland League last year. So Buckie Thistle, proper man's team. Hearts B team obviously going to be full of youngsters who are now playing in a man's league in the Lowland League. I think it's good for the progression of the players. Hopefully we can find out a little bit more about the Hearts squad tonight. But yeah, it's at Whitehill Welfare Stadium against Buckie Thistle. Hello mate, you right?
It's the B team.
Yeah, the B team. They're playing against Buckie Thistle. Yeah. I know, yeah, I'll be surprised if there's like, any Buckie fans here, but see you mate. There goes Blair, just as I was doing my intro. Really nice lad, telling me he was playing for Bonnie Riggs under 18s last year, now maybe moving to Whitehill Welfare. Whitehill Welfare actually used the stadium that Hearts are using this year. Obviously Hearts B don't have their own stadium, they're a B team, much like Rangers were using Dumbarton last year, Celtic, Airdrie, and so Hearts B will be using Whitehill Welfare. Lovely little town we're in right now outside of Edinburgh. I love these little commuter towns outside of Edinburgh, your Lithgows, your Bonnie Riggs, and these little kind of towns that we're in right now. But yeah, look, I'm going to show you this area now and then see you at the stadium very shortly. Right, so Robbie, you've come all the way down from Buckie today for a match against Hearts B team in the SPFL Trust Trophy. Just explain sort of the fan base with Buckie, and will we see quite a few other fans here today, do you think?
Well, Buckie's got a good fan base. Usually crowds get about maybe 400 or 500 at the games.
Yep.
Better when we're winning.
Yes, of course.
You know, just
end of last season.
Yeah,
had a great end.
We had hard luck last season.
Yeah.
Hard luck. We should have done it right. We should have won.
So you finished 2nd in the end, but
Yeah.
went on a 23-game winning streak at the end of the season. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just said to the manager, I said, we're going to win it. And I said,
Yeah.
don't believe him, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But just one of those things.
Of course.
You know.
And so for me, like, a massive respect to you for coming down on a midweek game from Buckie all the way to Edinburgh. How long was the journey down here?
We left at 2 o'clock. And
Okay.
It was the hardest part was getting through Edinburgh.
I've been up to see Buckie Thistle last season against Clack, and you were on the video then, but for people who may not have seen it, just could you introduce yourself first?
Daniel Farker, Commercial Director, Buckie Thistle.
And so how was the journey down?
Yeah, it was fine, yeah, it was alright. I think the bus left Buckie about 2 o'clock. We jumped on back at 3 in Aberdeen and then headed down here, so it's
perfect.
It's been a long journey, but we're up for it.
And so you're obviously a Highland League team. I think it was, you were saying the top 4 teams from last season get to qualify for this competition,
right, yeah.
where you'll play against league clubs and the sort of B teams of the quote-unquote bigger clubs as well. Do you treat this competition as a big competition, or is it sort of more second fiddle to the Highland League?
I mean, the Highland League's always, our main priority, but no, I mean, there's good opportunities here. We can progress. There's obviously financial reward for it, so
yeah,
it's we're not taking it lightly, that's for sure.
Yeah, and playing against Hearts as well. Is that kind of exciting for the club to be playing against?
Yeah, it is exciting. Shame it's not at Tynecastle, but I mean, certainly, hopefully, we'll get a decent crowd tonight, and
Perfect.
a bit of an atmosphere. It'd be great. So.
Cool. And And you expecting to have a good season like you did last season as well?
Yeah, we've started off well. You know, we've had 3 for 3 so far. You know, we beat Fraserburgh a couple of weekends ago, and they were last year's champions. So that kind of puts a bit of a statement out to the rest of the league. But yeah, I mean, it's early days. There's a lot can happen. You know, we've got 6 or 7 guys out on injury just now, looking to come back in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So, I mean, our squad will only get stronger over the next few games. So you know, we'll just have to see what happens.
How is it for you coming to watch the Hearts B team? Obviously you're a Hearts fan, but you want to support the young lads as well.
I like to see what's sort of coming up through the ranks. This is my 3rd game, I think.
Yep.
And they've been playing well. I mean, the only point that Cowdenbeath got was here.
Yep. Oh, okay, cool.
Got since into the Lowland League, but
yep.
It's a strong team. Hearts have got out the night, so hopefully we could see Buckie off, I think.
And so, what are your thoughts on Buckie? They obviously finished 2nd in the Highland League last year. Do you know much about them?
That was very, very tight last season. I think them and Fraserburgh won about 14 games on the trot.
Yeah, they won a lot of games, yeah.
But Hearts are want to win this tonight because next round is a certain team called Brora Rangers.
Yep.
Here.
Yes.
And there's a little bit of revenge to go for that one.
Oh, really? Did they beat you previously, did they then?
Not to shoot the Scottish Cup 3 seasons ago, mind.
Oh, of course, yes. I remember, during COVID, right? No fans could go.
That's it.
Ah, of course, I remember.
Oliver.
Oliver, mate, good seeing you again. We met at the Bonnyrigg game at the end of last season, but it's Hearts B today. You're obviously a Hearts fan.
Yeah.
How does it feel to see the young B team?
I like the B team because they're very passionate about themselves.
Yeah, nice. And you might see the future stars of Hearts, obviously, playing today. Are you confident they can win?
Yeah.
What do you think the score's going to be?
2-0.
2-0, mate. Enjoy. Nice one.
Baby boy, come on, baby, come on. Come on, bud. Let's go, you go. Hey, Bert, come on, son. Come Buckie. Okay, mate. Come on, Jack, boys. Come on, boys, come on, man. All the best.
Everyone will recognise you for the amount of times you've been on. Got your Bonnyrigg hat on, Blackpool shirt, but who are you supporting here today?
I'm supporting Buckie
Yep.
for personal reasons. My missus, her family are all from Buckie. So
Yep, supporting
I
the
thought
Highlanders,
they're
yeah.
playing locals, so I have to come down and cheer them on the night, so that's why I'm here.
Of course, and this is the first round of the
First
trophy
round
tonight.
of the trophy, yeah. I was at Bonnyrigg last night, but we lost on penalties, so
Yep.
I thought, you know what, Buckie, we'll give them a go and hopefully they can get the job done tonight.
Lost on penalties against Livingston B, didn't they, last night?
We did, unfortunately, the penalties just weren't up to scratch.
And so this is the first round. How long does the competition go on? What are the other big teams that are in it, and what are sort of the smaller teams as well?
Well, we've got the odd, I think it's 4 and 4 from the Highland and the Lowland League who are competing, and then against all the Colt teams from the Premiership. We've got a couple of teams coming from Wales and Northern Ireland who are coming in 3rd round. First round tonight, and then 2nd round, draw's already been made. The winner plays Brora from this one. So yeah, after the 2nd round, you'll get all these potential teams from Northern Ireland. And
so Linfield, they'll be in it, will they? And
I think it's Linfield and Cliftonville, don't quote me on that, and then TNS maybe from Wales and another one, but again, not 100% sure.
Oof. So it's more of an international trophy these days than just the Scottish trophy?
Yeah, back when Rangers were in it, it was, you know, all your Scottish teams, but now they've kind of opened the door a wee bit more, which makes it a wee bit more interesting, to be fair.
We just our luck to obviously miss a goal when we're going to get a pie, but it is quieting down. You've never been here before, so you're not sure if the scran will be any good, but we'll check. We'll check.
That's another question.
Thank you.
Is that okay? Great, thank you. What are you saying?
Actually.
Yeah, nice.
Not bad.
Out of 10, if you had to say. An 8? God, nice, solid. I'm going to give it a go. I say they're not generic, which is good. They seem like they've been made somewhere like locally, if you know what I mean. And you can use contactless here, which is handy. Oh, I reckon him scoring has saved the keeper there from getting sent off.
He'd have been away.
Yeah, I think the keeper's going to get booked anyway. There you go, Hearts are winning here. So I was tossing up what game to come to today. Look, there's 3 games in Edinburgh against the B teams. Hibs, Hearts are at home. Spartans Rangers went to a Spartans Rangers game last season, but we've chosen the best one. Look, already 1-0 here, those two. 0-0. Oh, he's got to score. Oh, he's ticked too long. Oh, he's gone down.
Anybody else want to shout for a penalty?
Another shot for a pen. Oh, that went over. I was looking at that on the floor. That did go over.
Broke his fucking ankle, that.
Are you local to the area, yeah? Yeah, nice. Oh, across the road. And who do you support then?
Whitehill Welfare and Rangers.
Oh, and same with you, right? Whitehill Welfare as well. If you could choose Whitehill Welfare to win their league this season or Rangers, who would it be?
Rangers.
Oh, no, you got to do Whitehill Welfare, you locals lads. Anyway, what have you thought of the game so far?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah?
Hearts have been playing well.
Hearts have looked quite dangerous when they've gone forward, haven't they? Could have been more, I feel like. Could have had a penalty or two, potentially.
I would say Buckie has been quite, what's the word, dirty.
They've been very physical, haven't they? They're like that up in the Highlands with their football non-league teams like that. What do you think this final score will be?
2-0 Hearts.
Me as well,
2-0. Nice one, boys. Enjoy. You've been in the Bodywig Rose video I was at as well, like one of the other lads. And so who do you support then?
Hearts.
Hearts. And do you like Bodywig Rose as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Play for it.
Oh, you play for Bodywig Rose?
Both of us.
Oh, amazing. Right, so, and how have you enjoyed the game so far today?
Well, I've really liked it.
Hearts have been pretty good, haven't they?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll score more goals in the second half?
Yeah.
What do you think the final score will be?
2-0.
2-0.
3-0.
3-0 going for goals. And you got your signatures as well, look at that.
Yeah.
Cool, boys, right, enjoy. Nice one.
Thank you for that.
No, you're welcome, thanks for coming on.
$250 max on no, I'll go 300.
About 300 here, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, probably a bit so.
Yeah! Oh, there we go. Happy with that then, Grant? You said you're supporting.
Oh, great header, great header.
Supporting Buckie today.
Like I said, starting the second half, they came out flying, so hopefully they can go on and get it.
We came around here thinking that we might get a good view of the Hearts. Lads attacking down there, but there you go, Buckie. We should have stayed over there. Should have stayed over there.
They can crack over here, but it's going to be a tight game at the end of it. But you don't want penalties. By the way.
Go.
Oh! This could honestly be 5-4. You're all local Hearts fans, is that right?
Yeah.
How do you think today's gone?
First half was 1-1.
Yeah, first half was decent.
So you just conceded from a corner?
Yeah.
Is there any players out here today who you think will be getting in the first team?
Nelson.
Yeah, Connor Smith.
Yeah.
Ewan Henderson.
Oh, Ewan Henderson. I think I saw him play last season on loan somewhere.
Yeah,
Alloa, yeah. And so what do you think the final score will be today?
I'm going to say, 2-1.
2-1. You reckon Hearts will come back and win? Nice one, boys. Good seeing you all. Cheers, lads. Cheers. Oh, what a save!
Well played, good save.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
That could be the best save I've ever
Best save I've
captured.
seen all season,
Wow.
to be fair.
Good ball.
Oh!
Oh my god, off the top again.
Goal.
Oh, ref's giving it.
By the way, manager's fuming.
By the way,
What, the Buckie manager?
yeah.
There's been a few questionable decisions, to be fair.
How can you tell that was over the line though? That was
I
the question.
can.
I think there's goal line technology here today.
Clearly 100.
Done me as well, I flinched.
Yeah.
I think maybe, I might have just caught it. What a strike. 2-2.
That's a good goal as well.
Penalties are still on.
Said it too.
Penalties are still on. He did call it. He called it. Did you call it as well?
I said 2-2.
Still 15 to go to.
I hope I caught that one, but yeah, some game here. 2-2. Right now.
Goal by goal.
Oh, Buckie Thistle. 3-2. Oh my God. What a game.
15 minutes left.
Is this the first time they've been ahead all game?
It is.
It is, yeah.
It is, yeah. And I'll have some goal for it though, eh?
Unbelievable, mate. What a strike. What, you're pretty happy with that?
I'm very happy with that, I have to say so.
Just happy.
Oh, wow.
Get that Borwick off.
I know.
Right, you lads are thinking a goal there.
Fingers crossed.
Go. Oh! What is going on? Oh! Oh my God! There's been more action in this game than the last 10 combined.
Result for the travelling Buckie fans.
Yes, it's made that long trip all worth it.
Worth it.
Worth a tenner.
Yes, mate,
Worth
definitely.
a tenner. Worth
Mate,
a tenner.
It's been good to chat, lads. Good to chat. What did you think of the game then?
It was a good game.
It was a great game, yeah.
Very good game.
First half, bit boring.
Yeah.
Second half, very good game.
I'll say it's probably one of the best. I went to a 3-2 the other week, Broomhill, East Kilbride. That was a good game, but this was up there. One of the best this season so far. Grant, what do you reckon?
Oh, I loved it. No, to be fair, first half Hearts were the better team, but
Yeah.
coming to the second half, it went end to end.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, it could have went either way, but Buckie got the result at the end.
And
So
all
fair
of
play.
this for £10.
Exactly.
Get to Lowland League.
Yes. And what was that? £2 a goal?
£2 a goal. £2 a goal.
You don't get that at Ibrox or Celtic Park.
Do not. You do not.
Or a
no.
Bonrig last night.
Or the Bonrig last night.
Happy with that, yeah? What a game, mate.
Ah, brilliant, eh?
Back up to Buckie with a 3-2 win.
Back up to Buckie. Everyone's happy.
And it's Braw at home in the next one, yeah?
Highland League clash in the next round,
Yeah.
so we'll take that.
I think it was a really open game,
Yeah.
fast paced. The Hearts team are really good, young lads really fast. Buckie dealt with it well. It was such an open game, entertaining.
Could have been like 5-5, couldn't it?
It could have been 5-5
Yeah,
easily. Yeah, it could have been.
And let's hope that Buckie can go far in the competition then.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny competition, isn't it? I mean, I think they've all got priorities in the league and whatever, but yeah, why not? Go for it. Yeah.
Perfect, mate. Lovely. Well, lovely to meet you, mate. Thank you so much. Fantastic game of football. 3-2. I think Buckie only went ahead after that last goal, didn't they? So they weren't ahead at all until they went ahead and then ended up winning it. So really, really quality game at a non-league stadium like that, seeing a B team like Hearts against a well-established, really good Highland League team who did so well last season in Buckie Thistle, coming second in the Highland League. Met some great characters. You'd have seen a lot of people on the vlog. Grant, a regular on the channel as well. Seen him at loads of games, and his two mates as well, Bonnie-Rig fans. A lot of Bonnie-Rig fans there, young lads as well. Really polite little boy as well, who thanked me for being on the video. Loads and loads of cool people there. Great to meet some of the Buckie contingent as well, some of the guys that I got on and off camera that I was chatting to for a while before and after the game as well. So yeah, fantastic night at the non-leagues. I know I was at the Champions League last night, but I really, really do enjoy these videos just as much, if not more sometimes, than some of the bigger games. It's really interesting to me to investigate these small towns and these small clubs and these small stadiums that you wouldn't necessarily have heard of anywhere else before. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please hit the like button and please let me know any other clubs that are like this. Obviously, like Hearts were the home team today or whatever, but any other like stadiums that I've not been to that you think would be interesting from a non-league perspective, I'd love to finally tick them all off. So yeah, I'll leave some videos on screen. Please do click them on to carry on watching. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.